This your boy Ty, the doctoral student. The channel is Lessons Learned. And I want to start by giving a disclaimer. I am not a relationship coach nor a dating expert. I'm just a normal guy who likes to share his experiences to help others. So in this video, I want to talk about a topic that is near and dear to me. It is a topic that I had to go through several times in my life before I got it right. It is a topic that I feel is important to share because I see a lot of hurt brothers out there, and I just want to share my experiences. For one, to help people, brothers, black men in particular, because this is who I talk about on this channel. But I want to help y'all to avoid certain mistakes. But when you make certain mistakes and you go through your rebuilding process, I want you to know that you'll get through this. So here's the topic that I want to talk with you about in this video. And the topic is called Taking an L but Bouncing Back Strong. And here is how I came up with this topic. I recently, I would say in 2020, we're battling this COVID-19 pandemic, and I'll talk about that a little further along in this video. But prior to me getting back on my feet, I had to take a L. I did take a L. And the L piggybacked from my video in which I talked about giving a woman power. So I was given my walking papers in a situation. And when I was given those walking papers from my situation, I had no time to mope. I had no time to point the fingers. The only time that I had was to get out, find my own, because I wasn't going to move back home with my parents in my 40s, nor was I going to walk around on the streets homeless. So I had to swallow my pride. I had to abide by the woman's wishes because I gave her the power, and she used that power when she decided to give me the walking papers. When she gave me my exit strategy. And quite frankly, when she kicked me the fuck out. So I had to scramble to find my own place. And I'm not going to give no names because I'm not using this channel to air any dirty laundry. I'm not using this channel to get even and to say, hi, look at where the fuck I am now. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just simply talking. I'm just simply sharing experiences to help other brothers out. to uplift black men who may have went through what I went through. Because let's face it, as black men, we don't have anybody. Nobody gives a fuck about us or what we think. And that goes for some black women. They don't give a fuck either. So we only have each other, okay? And I may be a brother who, is in a professional position, and I may have master's degrees and working towards my doctorate. That don't mean shit, because I've been through some shit too. But getting back to what I was saying about my experience, I had to scramble, find some place to live, and I did. But when I moved into my new place, the only thing I had to my name was my car, clothes, and a laptop. I had somewhere to sleep, but I didn't have anything to sleep on. And it wasn't for living in my place for 3 months that I was able to get something to sleep on, a nice bed, and from there I was able to accumulate other things. Okay? But I didn't have anything to my name. And while I used to come and sleep on the damn floor, I started thinking to myself, man, my power, I had no power. Somebody else had the power. And when this person, this female, decided it was time for me to get my ass out her house, it was like, get the fuck out. You gotta go. So what I learned from all this is I took a major L. And the L that I took was the fact that I simped, I sacrificed for somebody else's well-being, and when that sacrifice was up, my services were no longer needed, and I was given my walking papers. So I took the L. But you know what? As men, especially as black men, for all the bullshit that we go through, one thing I can say about us black men is we have the ability to bounce back. And we have the ability to bounce back stronger than ever. True, we go through L's. True, in my opinion, we take more L's more than anybody else. But we know how to bounce back from that shit. And we know how to bounce back strong. And my situation was no different. Like I said in the prior video I made about giving a woman power, trust me, if a woman feels that you are no benefit anymore in her situation, she will quickly take that power away from you, especially if you is in her shit. But throughout the losses that we take, black men, we can bounce back. Yeah, we're going to think about it. Yeah, we're going to be at the bottom. Some of us may have to crawl. Some of us may have to move back home, depending on the situation and if your parents will let you. Because trust me, I had to do that too. That's another L I took. But what I want to say as the main topic in this video is that if you take an L, you are going to recover. It's going to hurt at first. Might be filled with anger and rage and just have a lot of sleepless nights. But you're going to bounce back from that. And you're going to bounce back strong. And while you're going through whatever situation that you went through in that particular L, you're getting stronger as you go along. But not only are you getting stronger, you're also learning more about yourself and more about what you can handle, more about what you can endure. And once you find yourself, once you rediscover who you were, don't beat yourself up for allowing yourself to be put in that position that got you to taking that L. Never do that. Okay? Learn from that. Learn from that. Because when you learn from that, you're going to be wiser. And you is going to get it in your mind that you are never going to put yourself through what you put yourself through before. So taking an L is not the end of the world. Taking an L is not a time in your life where you have to give a pity party for yourself. Taking an L is not the time to where you have to expect things to get worse. They may not. But look at the L as a chance to reevaluate yourself. Look at the L as a chance to learn from what puts you in that situation that caused you to take that L. But I can promise you that when you get that L and you go through what you go through and you overcome everything, you're going to bounce back stronger than ever. You're going to rediscover yourself. And you're going to sit back at that situation. You're going to look at it and you're going to be saying, you know what? That situation was the cause of me being stronger, being better. And you're going to be like, you know what? Fuck what just happened. I went through it. Now I'm stronger. Now I'm better. And let me tell you this. COVID-19 through all of the tragedies and all of the reevaluations of our life and how everything is just inconvenienced. This is what I got out of COVID-19. COVID-19 proved to me that during this pandemic, I didn't rely on nobody but myself. Yeah, I have a lot of lonely nights living by myself. But what COVID-19 reminded me is the fact that I didn't need anybody to take care of me during this pandemic. I worked from home. I taught because I teach. I go out and get all of the essentials that I need. and I take care of myself. I cook for myself. I do for myself. Nobody comes and visits me. Not that I'm saying I want that, but it's not somebody here with me to say, oh baby, we can work together. No, it ain't no baby, we can work together. It's fucking me. And all this happened not too far from when I took my L. But going through all this has made me stronger to realize I can do for myself. After going through and having power just stripped away from me, having somebody come up and throw me out and do all this other stuff, despite all that, I'm still here and I'm stronger than ever. I recently enrolled to get my doctorate degree. After the doctorate, there is no more. But I realized when I was in some of those toxic situations that all of my knowledge, all of my intelligence, everything was just zapped out of me. The energy was zapped out of me. And I turned into a simp. That happens sometimes. Video that I said earlier, don't be a stepfather. I experienced that. I know what that's like, to go through and sacrifice yourself for the benefit of others. And at the end, you don't benefit from it at all. I know what that's like. I've been through that. Those are all L's. Okay? But you can bounce back from it. For any male, any black man, any male, I'll say, listen to this. And going through a situation. Yeah, you took an L. But you're going to bounce back from it. You know why you're going to bounce back from it? Because you're going to persevere. You're going to learn about yourself. You're going to learn the fact that you can get knocked down, but you can pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you can move forward. You can get up and you can dust yourself off. That's what learning is all about. That's what taking the L is all about. Because trust me, you take that one L, you're not going to be willing to take that another L again. You're going to learn from that. You're going to become wiser. So that is the message that I wanted to share with all of you in this video. It's the fact that don't look at an L as something of a pity party or a woe is me or whatever. Look at the L to learn from your mistake. Learn to not do it again, but discover yourself and know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of the storm, there's sun. And you're going to come out of this stronger. You're going to come out of this wiser. And for anybody who is younger, I myself is in Generation X. But if there's any millennials, or if there's any Gen Zs or teenagers or whoever that's listening to this video, I want to say this to you. As black men, nobody don't give a fuck about our feelings. Even some of our own black women. But outside of that, nobody gives a fuck about our feelings. Some of them don't even look at us black men as being human. But let me tell you something. We have each other. We can use these social media platforms to uplift each other. I've been on YouTube for 3 years. I have a channel. My other channel is strictly devoted to business, taxes, and things like that. But I want to use this topic to where I can use this channel to where I can share another message to y'all. is to develop yourself. It's not about nobody but yourself. It's not even about women. Women's going to be there. Some women is going to hurt you. Some women is going to shame you. Some women is going to put you through all kinds of hell. But before you put yourself through that, let me say this. Very important that you discover who you are. It's very important to develop something that you're good at. Your benefit. Because it's rough. Some people are going to shame you, right? But remember, you are worth something. And if I have to take every video to share this with you all, I will gladly do that. But you are worth something. So that is what I wanted to say. I hope I was able to relay the message to you as clear as I possibly can. If you're going through a situation that caused you to take a L, learn from it, take it on the chin, go through whatever you're going through, and at the end, you're going to bounce back strong, and you're going to rediscover yourself, and you're not going to make that mistake again. So this is your boy Ty, the doctoral student. Just provided another video to you. Look forward to my next video, and I will talk with you all soon. Peace.